not start this war. But I will finish it.
The technical challenge is just that the ape shots are very complex, and so there are more of them. So, you know, the harder thing about this movie was more, grander scale, grander action.
The greatest thing on this movie is the level of detail in the rendering, the skin textures, the fur textures, the eyes.
It was difficult at first because I had never worked with it before. I had to do the scenes with the apes and then without, so I had little pieces of tape to represent the apes, and so I had to look a certain way and stuff like that. I was just reacting to how I would normally react if I was in that situation.
It's like shooting any other movie, other than the fact that you have dots on you, right? It's different for her because we do a scene together, all of us, right? And then we leave the scene, and she has to do it by herself in the same way as if we're there. So it's a harder gig for, you know, a human. But that performance is better when we are together. They'll use that. It's just harder in post to render it.
You take the performance that's shot on the day, and then you live with that in the cut for months and months and months, and you create the drama all around that. So it has to work in its own right. And then in the background, then the visual effects team get to work, and then, you know, the shots get replaced one by one. This one is a purely Weta operation, and you know, they're my old team from back in the day on Lord of the Rings, and you know, the guys there know my face and facial muscles and practically every single expression I'm ever capable of making, more than anyone else on the planet, I think.
It's like a master class with a great actor. Well, he didn't give me technical advice, he gave me acting advice. I mean, he gave me, you know, those guys, I had to jump into this world that they had been in for a long time, playing a chimpanzee. And yet at the same time, letting that go and play this little guy who's just so excited to be around new friends. You know, that was the character. That's what you play. The physical part that you drill over and over again and try to embody has to be second nature once you get to that point. So that's where that help came in. It's the closest thing I've done to theater in film, which is, if you would have told me that before, I knew I would have laughed at you.